so we're going to taste test one of these wild raspberries. As you can see, the raspberries are ready, but they're not ready because they're still kind of pink. They need to turn to this particular variety, to a black color like that. So this is like a wild black raspberry, and let me pull one off. Looks like that. These are very nice, well-formed raspberries, better than some of the larger varieties that I'm growing. These are very, very nice. So let's give it a try. It's sweet like a berry, but it doesn't necessarily taste like raspberry per se. At least not that one or some of the other ones I've eaten. Pull a couple more of these off. These are all pretty much ready. They got a very unique flavor. You get hit with a quick, sweet little flavor, and then it's gone almost instantly. Very little juice, not much material to work with because they are very small. But I've eaten some of these where they tasted exactly like Razzles. If you guys ever eaten Razzles before, it tastes exactly like Razzles. There's another one. Here's a nice black one. Look at that. Isn't that nice looking? Very well formed little raspberry. It's a beautiful shape on it. Man, some of them you get are really, really nice and sweet. I like them a little bit tardy. I'm going to pick one that's a little bit not as ripe. This one's got a little bit of pink in it still. A little bit tardier. I think when you pick them before they get really black like that, they get like a nice contrast of tardiness and sweetness. You still got that tartness to it. Like I say, it almost tastes like Razzles to me. If you ever eaten Razzles, or if you've never eaten Razzles, pick up a little bag of Razzles from the candy store, and it's like a candy that turns into gum, but there's a certain flavor that it has. Tastes exactly like that. Now I'll just walk you over to my other raspberry. Now this thing's, I've been eating raspberries off this thing every day. They're usually ready every 8 hours. They got a bunch that are ready. I want to do a video on this too. I might shoot some video out here. I think I did actually. I gotta start uploading videos. Like here's my other raspberry, which is almost considered a wild raspberry. That one's not ready. See, they don't want to pull off. They're not ready. They're not ready. I know I got ready ones here. Oh, over they hide in here. Tastes just like all fruit jam, but raspberry. This has a very true raspberry flavor. Because, you know, it's a cultivated version of raspberry. Make sure there's no maggots in here. You see a maggot? Very good. These raspberries are real nice. I could eat these things all day. And I do. This video is supposed to be taste testing the other one, but I just wanted to show you the difference between the regular one and the other raspberry. I'll go pick one more of those. If I got one more black one that's ripened. Now this raspberry I'm eating now, this one here, this was supposed to be a black raspberry, but I bought a bare root, and there's no way to identify the plant after about 2 years, and you can't get your money back. So it turns out that it's not bare root, and I got beat. Now these wild raspberry bushes, man, the thorns on these things are really harsh. You gotta be really careful with them. Ooh, ouch, getting prickered. So that's the difference between like almost that raspberry you see me pick there. That's almost wild. That's not even. When you see the raspberries that get produced from the top of my yard, those raspberries. Now that raspberry bush from the top of my yard, I bought that bush from Lowe's, and that thing produces raspberries the size of small strawberries even. They're gigantic and are awesome. You could eat, you know, them all day too. But these are smaller, and then these are really small. So just to give you an idea of, you know, what they look like, and you can see these are much more watery and they got a lot more juice in them, and these aren't. So they're a lot, you know, a lot tighter cluster. And look how black that berry is on that. Look, isn't that black? That's black. That's what this was supposed to be, but it's not. So I guess I got blessed and got a black raspberry anyway. So anyway, that was your raspberries. I just wanted to show you the difference between this raspberry and that raspberry, and do a taste test on the black raspberry to give you an idea of the flavor. I got one left. I'll pop that one in my mouth right now. Yeah, it's sweet, it's very quick, it comes and it goes, but it doesn't really taste like raspberry. It tastes like a berry, but it don't really have that raspberry flavor. I'm going to taste this one now. Yeah. You can't compare the two. They almost taste completely different. The cultivated raspberry tastes like raspberry, has that raspberry flavor. So if you're going to make jam and you want that raspberry flavor to make that jam, you ain't going to get it out of these. Maybe if you cook them down, they'll taste more like raspberry, but the other ones taste just like raspberry. These taste like a berry. They're good. You can make preserves out of them, but you're not going to get that raspberry flavor out of it. Like I say, to me, they taste like those candies that you eat from the candy store. They call them razzles, or some kind of a, I don't know, there's another one that's out there that kind of tastes like that. But yeah, you definitely want to, if you're gonna pick wild raspberries, you're definitely going to want to pick quite a few of those, because you're going to need a lot of them to do anything with it. They're great for snacking. They're great for on a trail, like a trail hike, or if you're foraging and you come across a patch of these, that's great. You can eat them up. But to cook anything with it, you're going to need a lot of them. You better bring a big basket, and you better hope there's a lot of bushes of those if you're going to try to make anything with it, especially like preserves. You cook them down, there's not going to be a whole lot left. Alright, so that was just a quick video on the wild raspberry, the taste test, and I try to give you a good view of what the wild raspberry actually looks like, and give you my interpretation of what I think it tastes like, and my opinion on what you could use it for. Alright, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.